most enemy. Electricity and gravity.
So I was passing by a sign today on the way to work, and it was one of these things that says, real estate investor seeks student, earn while you work. Now, my favorite part about this sign is that it was on the side of the road, and it was written in marker, and not very well. And then it had a phone number. It said, if you call this number, then you can earn 100K a year, 110, tens of $1,000s a month, all this different stuff. Have you seen these signs? We love get rich quick schemes, don't we? Who falls for these? Somebody must fall for them, though, because they keep happening. They're still there, aren't they? So somebody out there has to be going, you know what? I need a way to get quick, rich quick, and I need to be able to speak better. I want to be able to get rich quick. Every culture seems like the faster that I can get rich, the better. And why is this? I'll tell you why. Because we want more stuff, don't we? There's always stuff that we want. If I was to give you $100, I doubt there's anyone that's watching this video and saying, I don't think I could use $100. I really can't use $100. I appreciate the offer, but I just can't think of a single thing that I want to do with it. Thanks, though. Not do that, because we always want more stuff. And I think this is kind of built into our culture. When you watch TV, when you watch commercials, it is telling you need stuff. I mean, it's like your life is incomplete. Think about it, everything. Your life will be better if you have this lamp, deodorant, hair gel, toothbrush, OnStar system, car, motorboat, didgeridoo, catamaran. What? You've never seen a commercial for catamaran or a didgeridoo? Okay, well, maybe you need to get out more. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so maybe we don't have catamaran or didgeridoo commercials. You're surrounded, not just on the TV, but on the radio, internet. I mean, there's always all those banners. And what do these commercials have in common? They're advertising something that they say you need. You cannot live without. Now, some commercials are hilarious, and I love them.
Many of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you're crazy. It has no feelings, and the new one is much better.
Like that commercial. Off the wall, very funny. But all these commercials, that commercial is trying to sell you a lamp. You need to go to IKEA because there's better lamps than what you have. Right? It's not that your old lamp is broken, but there's something better out there. And you may not even known that you needed it before this, but now your life is incomplete without it. I feel like I'm a little too close. Society's telling us all the time. And so because of this, we're always focused on, okay, what do I need? What is it that I'm not doing well enough? What is it that I don't have that somebody else has? What is going to make my life better? And we just think about it, and we get so focused on us. What can we change? What can we do? I should comb my hair better next time. There, that's better. What should we do? How should we change? Since people have been advertising, they've been saying, this is what you need, is whatever product I have, you need it, even though you never heard of it before, you now can't live without it. Here's the thing, we've always talked about how Christ has this culture that's different than the world around us. And so Christ, when he was on earth, did this one thing. We talked about this on Sunday, where at the Last Supper, the last time he was going to eat with his disciples, he took off a towel, he wrapped it around his waist, and he went around and he cleaned all the disciples' feet. Now this was a common practice, something that they would do every time they were supposed to eat, or they were supposed to do it every time they ate. But for some reason, nobody provided it at that moment. So Jesus did this lowly job of taking a towel, wrapping it around his waist, and taking it and washing the disciples' feet. Basically, the lowest job he could. Jesus does this, and he demonstrates, and he says, okay, look, I've just shown you this great thing, that you should serve one another. And this is what you should do, is serve one another. That way, everybody knows that you're my disciples. Right? Now, how does this go, or how does this tie in with a whole commercial thing? Well, here's the thing, is those commercials are made for you to think about your life, which is a good thing. But they're made for you to think about your life and think how it's not good enough. Now, Christ calls us to serve, and he does this for several reasons, I think. 3 that I can understand very clearly. 1, when you serve somebody, it makes their quality of life better. Quality of life, you could say, that makes them have a better day, it makes things around them better, it makes the world a better place. Whatever your phrase is, that's what serving other people does. And I think Jesus is in the business of making things better. He takes old things and he makes them new. He takes crappy situations and he makes them better. That is what he is all about. God is into restoring what the world is now until what it should be. And he wants us to be a part of it. And so that's why he wants us to serve, or one of the reasons, right? The other reason that it's good to serve other people is that it takes your focus off yourself. Remember all those things, all that time you spend thinking about yourself. If only I had this much, or if I had this thing, this product, all those commercials are telling you your life is incomplete. They're telling you it's all about you. It doesn't matter other things, but this is about you. And how your life needs to be better, because you could be happier, you could be better looking, you could be surrounded by better people. When you serve, it takes your mind off you. When Christ tells us to serve, he's basically, don't think about yourself, because don't think that you're better than somebody else, that you should wait for them to do something for you. Instead, step up even to somebody who's lowly, somebody who you think you're better than, and serve them. Do something for them. And so it takes us out of our own head and puts our focus on somebody else. Changes other people's lives, how they live. And the second thing is it changes your attitude, your life. It takes the focus off you and puts it on somebody else. And that is a great thing, because you spend way too much time thinking about yourself, as do I. A bunch of people volunteer everywhere, and they do this for all the kinds of reasons. So what's different about us? When we serve other people, when we give ourselves to other people, Christ says basically that we're to do it so that we can show them God's love. Christ is in the business of making things better, of taking this world around us and all the flaws, all the things that are messed up, and taking this world as a whole and making it better. And the cool thing is, he wants us to join with him. And he wants us to share his love with other people so that they too can join. And that is why we serve. So that we can improve quality of life for people. That we can get our mind, our focus off ourselves. And that we can share God's love with those people, because he wants us to join in the business of making things better. It's the exact opposite of a get-rich-quick scheme. See, a get-rich-quick scheme is all about how you can make your life better as fast as possible. If you want to get rich quick, it's not about making money. See, because even people who are rich are still trying to make money. Problem with those people that are so rich and they just keep trying to get more, or the people that are us and they just keep trying to get more, why we do this is because we look at the things we don't have instead of looking at the amazing life that we do. So if you want a tip to get rich quick, it's to focus on other people and focus on those around you instead of focusing on yourself. And the best way to do that is by serving other people.